And on to debate number 2. It's a fresh round of AAP versus Swati Maliwal face-off over Chief Minister Kejriwal's close aide Bibhav Kumar. Rajya Sabha MP Swati Maliwal has slammed Chief Minister Kejriwal's wife Sunita Kejriwal over her social media post on Bibhav Kumar's release on bail. Mrs. Kejriwal had put out a post on social media with a picture of Bibhav and captioned it "Sukoon Bhara Din" or a day of relief. Denouncing the post, Swati Maliwal said that the Chief Minister's wife is feeling relieved because the man who misbehaved with her and beat her up has been released on bail. She said this was a clear message to everyone that they should beat up women and AAP will come to the assaulter's rescue. Remember, Chief Minister's PA Bibhav Kumar is accused of assaulting Maliwal at the CM's residence on 13th of May. Supreme Court has granted him bail on Monday. And meanwhile, a political war has started on Sunita Kejriwal's Day of Relief post, with BJP calling Aam Aadmi Party anti-Aurat party.
जिस प्रकार से सुनीता केजरीवाल का ट्वीट आया, ऐसा लगता है कि उनको तो विभव कुमार के कृत्यों पर गर्व है, उन्हीं कृत्यों पर जिस पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा कि ये गुंडों की तरह घुस गया। किस प्रकार के व्यक्ति को सीएम ने अपने रेसिडेंस में आने की और ऑफिस में रखने की परमिशन दी थी। मतलब कि सुनीता केजरीवाल जी ये बता रही है कि जो पिटाई हुई स्वाति मालीवाल की, वो कहीं ना कहीं केजरीवाल जी के और उनके इशारे पे ही हुई होगी। इसीलिए बेटी को न्याय दिलाओ नहीं, स्वाति मालीवाल के साथ नहीं, बल्कि उसके अपराधी के साथ खड़े, जिसके बारे में कोर्ट ने भी तल्ख टिप्पणियां की। कोर्ट ने बेल दी है, कोई दोष मुक्त नहीं।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Pradeep Bhandari, National Spokesperson of BJP, continues with us. But joining us is Gargi Nandiroy, political analyst. Also with us is Dr. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst. But I want to go first and foremost to Dr. Piyush Joshi, political analyst. Piyush Joshi, your first response to what's been stated by Swati Maliwal. She's saying it's an extremely insensitive post because it seems as though the Aam Aadmi Party and a senior leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, the Chief Minister's wife no less, is supporting a person who's accused of assault, who's in fact the entire party, she alleges, has even been trolling her and has in a way legitimized the beating up of women. Do you agree with that perception of Swati Maliwal?
Definitely well within her rights to claim whatever she has been claiming, but the matter is in dispute in in the courts as well. And Bibhav has his own side of story. Swati Maliwal, she has her own side of story, and the truth is yet to come out. So the matter is yet to be adjudicated upon. Right now, the bail was granted on the pretense that the trial has not yet been started, and it's not also within sight that in this particular course of time and in this particular duration the trial is going to commence. So in that case, the bail was granted to Bibhav Kumar. So what Mrs. Kejriwal has just tweeted, that it's relief. It's a relief that two of the close aides of the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi have been granted bail. So it's a day of relief for her. So of course, if she believed that Bibhav was guilty, she wouldn't have tweeted, in this regard. So certainly, Mrs. Kejriwal believes that Bibhav was not guilty of the charges that Swati Maliwal has levied upon him. So, unless and until truth comes out, we
No. The court has not given. The court has not given any clean sheet. They've just given bail. They've said pending investigation. Bibhav can't even go to the Chief Minister's office or residence. So court has, this is only a bail order. There is no way an acquittal order over here, Mr.
Absolutely.
What we're looking at, Dr. Piyush Joshi, is a simple bail order.
Madhav, I totally agree with you. It's a simple bail order. It's not an acquittal. It's not an order on the innocence of Bibhav Kumar. It's a bail order. That is why I said that Mrs. Kejriwal would have believed that Bibhav is not guilty of the charges that have been levied against him by Swati Maliwal ji, and that is why she tweeted in this regard. As far as Swati Maliwal ji is concerned, she can do whatever she wants. She can definitely. She is well within her rights to.
Okay, Gargi Nandiroy, after the court has ordered the release of Bibhav, Mrs. Kejriwal is perfectly within her rights to believe that Bibhav is innocent, and therefore he is having a relief-filled day, a sukoon bhara din.
Yes, thank you, Madhav, for calling. Madhav, Today, Sunita Kejriwal reminds me of Gandhari from Mahabharata, who had kept her eyes tight when Draupadi was disrobed. Now, showing this analogy, I want to say, you know, the police 500-page charge sheet that indicate that there was a larger conspiracy. So there was a larger conspiracy behind the assault, and even the charge sheet says that even Arvind Kejriwal was present in the place after the assault, and that's why selective footage of the CCTV was leaked. And if we remember, even Sanjay Singh had confirmed the assault, and he had assured strict action, and then suddenly he had made a volte-face. So there was a huge conspiracy behind that, and they are saying that maybe Swati Maliwal was asked to resign as a Rajya Sabha MP because AAP wanted to give it to some senior lawyer. I'm not taking the name. So that was the reason for her assault, and it is unfortunate when a woman goes against another woman, whatever the political reason or vested interest may be, this kind of misogyny shown by a woman against another woman, what will happen to the society? Where is the dignity for women? So that's why I had drawn that analogy from Mahabharat, Madhav. So there's a huge conspiracy behind this. There are 50 witnesses, and it has been indicated that there's a larger conspiracy, and it is very unfortunate that women are also women are also product of patriarchal society, and sometimes they also show misogyny, and here there's a huge political interest, some larger conspiracy. So that's why Ms. Sunita Kejriwal is saying what she is saying.
Okay.
Their
She's been
interest
compared
has
to
been
Gandhari,
served
Dr.
now.
Akashdeep Muni,
Anyway, he has
that
not been
women being a
acquitted
part
in
of this
India.
patriarchal society can also, you know, perhaps sometimes display unwittingly or wittingly those patriarchal thoughts. And that's exactly the objection that is there in this particular case and this particular post of Sunita Kejriwal. Please respond to Gargi Nandi Roy.
Madhavji, yes, women can show patriarchy and they show. But in the statement of the post put up by Sunita Kejriwal regarding moments of peace, there does not seem any types of patriarchy. Now, there are two sides of the story. There is one side where Swati Maliwal saying that there has been alleged crime done by Bibhav Kumar, and there is the other side who is saying that there is no crime. Now, we don't know till this trial has started. Now, trial has not started. Now, as the Honorable Supreme Court says, don't, and I quote Honorable Supreme Court, don't call Bibhav Kumar a criminal now, at present. So, I'll go by that, and I think we should all go by that. Today, bail plea is not exoneration of crime. Of course, it's right. But let the trial start. If Bibhav Kumar is guilty, he will be punished. If he is not, he will be getting exonerated. But till then, I think let's not call him a criminal. Now, there has been number of,
Okay, Pradeep, respond to that. The court has said, the court has given safeguards. The court has said that he cannot enter the house, etc. But they've also said that he won't tamper with the evidence. At least they believe that is not that's not likely to happen, is what the court has said. And therefore, why are you prejudging him? Is the question coming in from the supporters of Aam Aadmi Party. Respond to Mr. Modi.
Aam Aadmi Party is an anti-women party, and he quoted the Supreme Court. And let me quote the Supreme Court on August 2nd, 2024. And Supreme Court said that shocked that someone was assaulted at Delhi CM's office, and the top court rubbished Bibhav Kumar's lawyer, senior advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who suggested that Swati Maliwal's complaint was concocted. So the Supreme Court prima facie did not believe that the allegations of Swati Maliwal was concocted. That is August 2nd, 2024. And let me tell you that this is the same order, or this is the same observation that was made by the Delhi High Court on July 13, 2024, where the Delhi High Court said that the charge by the AAP that the allegations by Swati Maliwal are false was rejected by Justice Anup Kumar's bench. So both the Delhi High Court and the Supreme Court prima facie believe that the allegations of Swati Maliwal are prima facie correct. With keeping that in mind, if the Delhi Chief Minister's wife makes this statement that relief, she's backing an individual who, as per the Supreme Court and the High Court prima facie, is alleged, in fact not alleged, believed to have committed a crime against Swati Maliwal and a woman. And let me tell you what exactly is the crime. And this is the order of the Delhi High Court where this is listed. The individual said, "Tu kaise hamari baat nahi manegi? Kaise nahi मानेगी? सारी तेरी औकात क्या है? हम तुमको समझा देंगे, तुझे हम सबक सिखा देंगे." She was kicked 7 times. Her shirt was taken off, and all of this is recorded in the charge sheet. So if the individuals on this panel are trying to back it, I will not do so, because this is not for the first instance it has happened. There is another Rajasthan woman who accused the Aam Aadmi Party leader of molestation. No action was taken place, and mind you, Sanjay Singh initially admitted that Bibhav Kumar was wrong, and then he had to flip his stand because of political compulsions.
All right, there are court observations. It is a fact that the allegation of Atishi's that her garments went up, a button allegedly opened. That is the charge being made over here. But the fact is, Dr. Piyush Joshi, that the Aam Aadmi Party has publicly done a volte-face. They have done a U-turn. It's a fact that Sanjay Singh came out to say that Bibhav had made a mistake and action would be taken, strict action would be taken. 48 hours later, Atishi says and comes out and talks about the track record of Swati Maliwal. There's a clear U-turn over there as well.
Well, as far as I am concerned, the track record of Swati Maliwal is certainly not the case in question here, because she is a woman. She has made a claim that she has been misbehaved with, and the matter should be investigated. Now, as far as the orders of the
you differ with the stand of Aam Aadmi Party then? You differ with what Atishi said?
Just hold on, Madhav. Whatever the stand of Aam Aadmi Party is, should be spoken by their spokesperson. All I'm trying to put forward is my own point of view. So my own point of view is very limited on this matter, and I disagree with the honorable spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party here, because he quotes certain observations of the Honorable High Court and Supreme Court. So it has been known that the order which has been passed, whether it is a bail order, whether it is an interim bail order, or whether it is a final order or judgment, which comes at a date which is later than the preceding order, that order holds true. So obviously, prima facie, the High Court and the Supreme Court found that there was a substance to the matter, and that's why they granted the remand in the Bibhav Kumar case. And after this particular remand is over, the court finds that there is certainly more to the matter. There is more than what meets the eye, and that is why they have granted him the bail. So, just to quote whatever is in the charge sheet, because the charge sheet will mention whatever the accused, whatever the victim's allegations are, and rightly so.
Sir, the investigation is not complete. Where is the charge sheet? There's no charge sheet yet.
Yes, the trial, the trial is not
There are a number of witnesses that have to be examined. I don't know if you read the court order, but the court has very clearly observed.
I did read the court order, Madhav, and that is what I am mentioning about. That the trial is nowhere to start soon. So how long is this all going to go on? So
nobody is commenting on the legal proceedings. The point is on the commentary being made by Sunita Kejriwal. But since you asked questions of Pradeep Bhandari, I want Pradeep Bhandari to respond to you. Since you are saying that the BJP and the others are jumping the gun, Pradeep Bhandari, are you jumping the gun?
The current bail is not given based on the merits of the case. The current bail is only given because the court admitted that there are 51 witnesses who have to be examined and it will take time. So the current bail does not contravene with the observation of the Supreme Court and the High Court in the past. The current bail order has the stringent possible conditions. It does not pass a single observation which is in contravention to what the Supreme Court and the High Court said, that the allegations made by Swati Maliwal prima facie are true. So the gentleman here is saying that the current bail order goes against the observation of the Supreme Court and the High Court. It does not. The Supreme Court and the High Court even today stand that the allegations made by Swati Maliwal against Bibhav Kumar, against the Aam Aadmi Party are true, and the Aam Aadmi Party, in fact, I can quote you other instances. This is the same thing which has happened in multiple other cases. In July 2016, another Aam Aadmi Party leader, Prakash Jarwal, was arrested for sexually abusing a woman. In 2018, he was arrested for misbehaving with the Chief Secretary of Delhi. So I can go on with the list. But in this, the law says that the observation is what the Supreme Court and the High Court.
Okay, Piyush Joshi wants to respond to. Yes, Piyush Joshi.
All I'm saying that he cannot put his own words in my mouth. I was only trying to make my limited point. And as far as Aam Aadmi Party being an anti-women party is concerned, and Gandhari and all that analogies are being drawn, where was Smriti Irani and Basuri Swaraj and all, when the pride of India was protesting on the Delhi streets, when all the wrestlers were protesting on the streets against Bibhav Charan Singh, you go ahead and give ticket to his own son, and you take months to launch an FIR against Bibhav Charan Singh, which is done at the instructions of the Honorable Supreme Court. What about Kuldeep Sengar? He still is a very powerful man in the UP politics in Bharatiya Janata Party.
Respond to that.
What about Ajay Mishra Teni? What are you
respond to that? Pradeep Bhandari, respond to that. Okay, that's a fair question. I'm allowing that. Pradeep, respond.
These are individual cases.
What about the BJP's on track record on women's safety? Please respond on women's issues.
The fact is that in the case of Kuldeep Sengar, the action was taken and the court order is there. Please go and read the court order. We are not hypocritical that we will speak on Badlapur, but we will not speak on Bengal. They are the individuals who have not stood once for Bengal ki beti. For us, Vinesh Phogat is also a champion, and Saina Nehwal is also a champion, and Neeraj Chopra is also a champion. It is now today proven that for them it was not about Vinesh Phogat. It was about using it for Haryana election and to give her the ticket for Haryana election. It is fine. But what I am saying is, for them, athletes, women are only and only political tools. Ladki hu lad sakti is what the India Alliance had said. Please tell me one picture of either the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress Party in Bengal against the protest.
All right. Quick comment there. Yes, respond to that,
It's a
Dr.
very
Joshi.
simple comment. I have participated on a number of debates on the Bengal issue, and I've stood with the deceased. You know, it is a sad incident. I am myself a doctor. I've done my residency. I know how that workplace environment is there, and you work for 36 hours on the trot. Whatever happened is heinous, and the cover up which was done at the behest of whosoever it was done was indeed more heinous. And the truth should come out, come what may. The truth should prevail in such cases, and no sane person can tolerate that kind of atrocities against women. Let it be any
Gargi
women.
Nandi Roy, track record of BJP
definitely
being
it was-
questioned here. Why was action not taken on Brijbhushan Sharan Singh? Is a counter coming in from the AAP supporters on the panel.
I think this analogy is not going, because in Brijbhushan Singh's case, there are a lot of, yes, the case is still on. He has not been given any clean chit yet. But there was some other politics also. The Haryana Wrestling Federation politics, we know. People wanted to gain power. And now as Vinesh Phogat is being given ticket and all. So there is a lot of politics behind that. Yet nobody from BJP had gone out and supported Brijbhushan Singh. They have not supported, or they have not said what a sigh of relief. He is not in jail. Nothing. Like nobody has supported. Let the law take its course in Brijbhushan Singh's case. But there was not direct assault. The case is very different. There cannot
Okay.
be any comparison.
All right. No, completely out of time. Sorry. I would like to have more comments.
Congress party which is given
Okay.
ticket to Kathua rapist.
Okay, one second. We'll have to leave it there. Pradeep Bhandari, Gargi Nandi Roy, Dr. Akashdeep Puni, Dr. Piyush Joshi. Unfortunate that in our country, this kind of politics plays out when it comes to issues such as women's safety. One would expect that on such a sensitive matter, there is consensus across the board, but apparently that's not the case. We continue to see politics, and that perhaps is why we are unable as a society to change our attitudes towards such an important issue. We'll have to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us on the show this evening.